You know, camping tonight at the Harmony Settlement will give us a feel for what the first colonists experienced.
Well, I know it's going to be good for a history report.
Bad for me being exposed as a witch. If we don't stop this campathon in its tracks.
I can't believe that Tabitha's going with us as our chaperone. She'd better not keep me from being with Miguel tonight.
Forget about Tabitha. If Charity doesn't stop you from cozying up to Miguel, then he will. Miguel only has eyes for Charity, not her hot-to-trot cousin.
Oh, yeah? Well, Miguel's gonna forget all about Charity once he's crossed the finish line with me.
Okay, what about Reese? You're supposed to be doing a report with him on mountain flora, not looking for wildlife with Miguel?
Look, I helped you get Chad, didn't I? Tonight it's your turn to return the favor by distracting Reese when I tell you to.
How?
I don't know. Ask him about that stupid pendant he's researching or something.
Charity, I think I'm getting close to figuring out what period of history your pendant's from.
Cool.
We must stop Reese getting the scoop on that pendant before we get it back on Charity. If the demons don't possess her in time to Deep Six this camping trip, we're done for, Timmy.
You know, I find it strange that Tabitha volunteered to chaperone the kids on the camping trip. You know, and sometimes I think she has her own secret agenda.
Come on, Sam, a sweet old lady like Tabitha? Really? I mean, I'm just happy that she's willing to look after the kids while we are at the Crane Hotchkiss party.
Yeah, you know, and I wish we weren't going. You know, I have no interest in celebrating anything having to do with Ethan Crane.
Ethan. Our son is getting married, Sam. If only there was a way to celebrate this joyous event together. The way it was meant to be.
Permission to enter, dear.
Come in, Julian. I'm almost ready.
Don't rush on my account. I'm hardly looking forward to an evening with the Bennetts and the Russells.
They're my friends. Be nice to them.
Yes, I shouldn't let your yen for the common folk spoil tonight's fete. In less than 24 hours, the Crane-Hotchkiss merger will be complete. Ethan will marry Gwen. They'll be off on their honeymoon. Hopefully, Ethan's wedding night will be more satisfying than mine was. Poor Ivy. So upset when you learned that ours wasn't a love match. You ran off and hid from me, cheating yourself out of a night of unforgettable passion.
With you? Hardly. I had a night of unforgettable passion with Sam, and from that came Ethan. If only I'd stayed with Sam, Ethan could have the father he deserves and not the father he has.
Yes, now Ethan's future is secure. I can refocus my attention on keeping Louise away from Sheridan.
I want to be there for Ethan when he tells Gwen he's calling off their wedding. Luis is gonna lose it if he hears that it's because Ethan's in love with Teresa.
It's a pretty dress.
Nice suit.
Ready? You know, the only good thing to come out of tomorrow's wedding is, once Teresa finds out that Ethan's married. That's it. Any fantasy she ever had of getting together with him, well, it's back to Never Never Land. It's a good thing, too. 'Cause if I found out that your nephew and my sister had something going on, well, I'd be so angry. There's no telling what I'd do.
I don't want to go to the party.
What? You're acting scared. What is it?
Oh,
Ethan and I, we had a terrible fight.
What, over Gwen?
No, Ethan's Aunt Sheridan.
Well, why were you guys fighting over her? I don't get it.
Sheridan accused Luis of saying he was using her to get back at the Cranes, and then when Luis denied it, Sheridan called him a liar, then Ethan defended her for it.
Well, you defended Luis, I'm sure, right?
Yes. I mean, I told Ethan that Luis is no liar. I thought that he would believe me, take me in his arms and tell me he still loved me, but he...
Don't lose it right now, okay, Teresa? Just tell me what happened.
He ran out the door and drove off. And Ethan may never speak to me again.
No, Ethan, wait. Yeah. What are you doing here?
Did you know Mrs. Hotchkiss asked me to DJ this party? So what's the deal, man? Is this wedding on or off?
The wedding's on. But only because I haven't had a chance to tell Gwen that I'm calling off the wedding.
Oh, you got to be kidding.
Look, I have to tell her before the party starts. That's why I'm here early.
Yeah, well, look, man, I ain't too keen on being near ground zero when you drop this bomb, right? Because you're gonna blow this place sky high. And if the blast don't kill you, Gwen's mom's definitely will.
Breathe in, breathe out. You keep me alive. You are my passion for life.
Why do you and Alistair always have to muck with other people's lives, with their happiness?
Father and I do what's necessary to protect the family's interests.
Oh, I know you and Alistair are worried that Luis is going to uncover some lurid family secret. But is that really more important than love?
Have you learned nothing living in this household?
If Luis and Sheridan are meant to be together, just let them be together.
Well, forget any secret for the moment. I want better for my sister than some local flatfoot, the housekeeper's son, no less.
Sheridan may love Luis. And true love, it's a rare and precious thing, and it should be allowed to flourish no matter what the consequences.
So all this talk about true love, where did it come from? Must be more than Ethan getting married tomorrow.
You would never understand.
Try me. I want to know.
Maybe I will tell you. Someday. When the time is right. But what I'd really like to know right now is why spending time with the Russells gets to you so much. Are you that uncomfortable being around your former mistress, Eve?
No, please, don't start that again. You've never shown me any proof of this alleged affair.
So, it's TC that makes you uncomfortable.
TC has a violent, uncontrollable temper. You remember how he attacked me on that godforsaken prom boat?
Tell me, Julian, what did you ever do to TC to make him hate you so much? What has you quaking in your boots still?
Okay, Teresa, honey, you were getting carried away as usual. Everyone has fights. I mean, even my parents, who love each other to death, have disagreements sometimes, right? And 10 minutes later, they're all kissy-faced and making up. So it's fine.
10 minutes? No, it's been longer than 10 minutes.
Well, I didn't literally mean...
Well, what if he doesn't come back?
Well, Teresa, it's not like he can go running over to Gwen now that he's called off the wedding, right? He still hasn't told Gwen that the wedding's off?
No. He was gonna tell her tonight before the party.
Well, no wonder you guys are arguing, Teresa. Think how stressed out Ethan is. He's worried about Gwen, how she's gonna react that the wedding is off. And he has to still be worried about what the families are gonna think about this.
You're right. Oh, this is no time to let a fight come between us. Maybe I should go to the party and be there for him.
Yeah, right, Teresa. If you want to leave in a body bag. No, you can't.
Ethan didn't want me to come, and he didn't want me to be around when he told Gwen about us. And I would hate to do anything to start another fight. I mean, Ethan could change his mind about calling off the wedding and marry Gwen. Gwen, you have never looked more beautiful.
Oh, thank you, Mother.